Good morning. I'm Jim Cherney, and this is Hardline. Bill Clinton was in the audience looking ghostly at the second presidential debate held in St. Louis, Missouri. Presumably, he was contemplating suicide as he reminisced about the events of the past with his four former less than willing lovers in the audience as well. I'm sure that when he saw those ladies, he knew the evening was going to be an event that would be remembered by everyone forever. Maybe he was wondering if the almost $1 million payout for silence was worth it, since the woman sitting in the audience silently only needed to be observed for everyone to recall the past dalliance. Donald Trump's children and family were in the audience, looking like statuesque American icons. Meanwhile, the Daily Beast was also there to support her mother, Hillary Clinton. Anderson Cooper from CNN was wearing a plum tie and a smirk on his face, already knowing what was going to happen that evening. Martha Raddatz from ABC appeared rather bewildered and ghoulish with her plain black polyester pantsuit. Together, the two moderators would spend the evening stifling Donald Trump and highlighting Hillary Clinton. The evening was obviously going to be 3 against 1. Without even a handshake, the debate began. Anderson Cooper, quickly on the attack, began his interrogation of Donald Trump. He didn't even make an attempt to appear unbiased, as he let loose on Trump, practically convicting him in the court of public opinion as a sexual predator. He asked a loaded question like a prosecuting attorney in a criminal court. Anderson Cooper paraphrased Donald Trump's private locker room talk. When Trump answered the question, and Cooper was not satisfied, he interrupted the presidential candidate 3 times, trying to get a different response from Mr. Trump. When Cooper finally gave up, he interrupted Donald again and cut to Hillary Clinton. She looked like a cat that had just been handed a fish and tore into Trump on the subject with a prepared monologue. It seemed that a challenge user did make it into the town hall meeting after all. Ken Bone asked, "What steps will your energy policy take to meet our energy needs, while at the same time remaining environmentally friendly and minimizing job loss for fossil power plant workers?" Trump replied, "Energy is under siege by the Oboner administration." He added, "We are absolutely killing our energy business in this country. Now, I'm all for alternative forms of energy, including wind, including solar, etc., but we need much more than wind and solar." Clinton answered the question like she answered questions all evening, by not answering at all. Instead, she deflected the energy issue and moved on to steel. Clinton replied to Ken Bone's question on meeting our energy needs by discussing China. She said China is illegally dumping steel in the United States. I was amazed that the moderators allowed Hillary Clinton to deflect questions all evening. She just recited prepared canned lines through the entire debate. When she couldn't remember a prepared talking point, she had a deer in the headlights look about her, staring at Donald Trump as he tore apart her stale, pre-programmed rhetoric. If her eyes had been laser beams, the Donald would have been sliced in 2 by the evil stares she gave him. All evening, her answers had nothing to do with the questions asked. Her performance was shameful, to the point of comparing herself to Abraham Lincoln and insinuating that Lincoln himself was a two-faced liar. Trump called her out immediately, defending the former president that freed the slaves by saying her papers went out all her friends at the banks, Goldman Sachs and everybody else, and she said things like WikiLeaks that just came out, and she lied, and now she's blaming the lie on the late, great Abraham Lincoln? The audience exploded in laughter, knowing that Clinton had been caught in yet another lie. He followed with, "Honest Abe never lied. That's the good thing. That's the big difference between Abraham Lincoln and you. That's a big, big difference. We're talking about some difference. I have to give the win for the second debate to the Republican candidate. Donald Trump, in spite of spending 90 minutes in a 3-against-1 situation, he stayed on point and was able to concisely and convincingly answer the questions thrown at him. While Hillary Clinton didn't attempt to stay on point and used her moderators as blockers as she tried to steal her way through the defense that Donald Trump had set up. She failed to get the first down play by invoking Abraham Lincoln out of context and at the wrong time. With the third debate coming up on October 19th in Las Vegas, it will be interesting to see if Fox News can do a better job than the other networks. As Michelle Obama would say, when they go low, you go high. Don't forget to subscribe to The Goldwater on YouTube and Twitter. Visit thegoldwater.com for the breaking news.